Good morning. Friday morning here in Indiana. It's very cold. I don't know. It's 50 Fahrenheit. 50 Fahrenheit, which is Celsius, is it? 50 Fahrenheit to Celsius. 10 Celsius. It's not that bad, I think, but it's been really hot last few days and then suddenly it becomes pretty cold. So I cannot catch. Oh, someone's here. Hang on a minute. Morning, quiet sky. You can hear me. Thank you. I don't even have to ask. That's great. Thank you very much. Green tea. Good morning, Hans Van. Oh, good morning. Welcome to the morning session. Morning session to me, but I don't know about probably evening session to you. Brian, thank you. Good morning. Keep dehydrated. Thank you. Keep dehydrated. That's not good. Ohio gozaimasu. Newly wedded guy. Ooh, newly wedded guy. Newly married guy. All right. Cool. 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 I hope you guys are doing good. Kidding. Yeah. Dehydrated is not good. I don't want to get hurt anymore. All right. Cool, 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 cool. If you have questions, please let me know nowish, and um, I can go over it. If we don't have any questions, you probably will watch me doing some exercise. So I don't know if it's boring to you or if it's new to this channel, maybe it's useful. I have done some exercise through this morning session, live training session. So if you want to go over it, I can go. I'm happy to go over it. You know, I've been quite busy lately, so I'm sorry about that. And then next Monday, I cannot do this, so I'm sorry about that. Next Monday, right? Yeah, next Monday I cannot do this, so sorry about this. And so next Wednesday, I hope I can do it. I'll keep you updated. Okay, so if it's not, if I cannot do this on, I don't know. I should be able to do this on Wednesday, Friday. Uh, Monday, unfortunately, I got something going on. Sorry, Quiet Sky. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Uh, we went over about left knee. Why do we bend left knee? When we say I'm sorry, it's cold, so I'm wearing my socks here today. I went over why we keep our left knee straight, not locked, straight. Has to be flexible. We don't want to lock our knees, but relatively straight. Whereas a lot of athlete, like if you watch YouTube videos, younger kendo practitioners, they do bend their knees. Why is it? So I went over it. So if you want to know what I talked about, please watch previous video. And I received a question about kamae, Jordan, hustle, all those 5 kamae and how we use them. But if you do kendo, probably what we don't use those kamae often. In kendo, we use jodan, chudan. That's about it, right? And gedan, we don't keep our sword here. There's no point, isn't it? Because we don't have to protect our shin. If you go against Naginata, yeah, we quite often do this. But Gedan, in modern Kendo, Gedan is kind of disadvantageous, so we don't do that. So if you have any questions, please let me know. I mean, obviously, you don't want to take wakigamae in modern Kendo because you're wide open, right? So you don't want to do it. Of course, some sensei do that in Keiko, but and hustle as well. Hustle. If you take Jordan, Hidari Jordan, and just bring it down from, you bring your hands down to a chest level, that becomes hustle, and then go, pow. Some people do that. So if you consider that hustle even in momentarily, yeah. Anyway, do you want to go? No questions today? No questions? No? Shall we go? Shall we do exercise then? Have you guys watched flicking video? Flick, flick. If you if your if your if your wrist is tight, or you watched Quiet Sky, if your wrist is tight, locked, you can't flick, and especially if your thumb and the index finger, uh, is it index finger? Yeah, index finger is tightly closed. This tend to happen, and if I try to extend like this, but if I release this tension here, like that, right? Boom. So that's the kind of secret of the final flick. It's too laggy though. What's too laggy? The video, flicking video. Really? This is oh really? Maybe I probably did something. I don't know. It looked okay while I was editing, so something happened while I'm probably uploading, or it comes out. It came out pretty laggy, maybe. Tom, Tom, Tom. Shout out to Davao Kendo Club. Oh, nice, Gabriel. Gabriel. Pong, pong, pong. This is a what do you call it? Hayasuburi footwork. So when you do flex, it's not this though. Okay, it's not this. Please be careful. The difference between this and this is a left hand position. If you bring your, can you see my shoulder? Let's, okay, so here, right? Look my left shoulder. You need to flex. See? Here versus here. Can you see this? My left shoulder, I'm sorry. I attacked the microphone. This shoulder comes up. Okay, so that is the difference. If your left hand is too high, your left shoulder comes up. Okay, so you don't want to do that. Yeah. All right. Anis, welcome to Anis. You've been here before? If this is your first time, welcome to the morning class live show. Okay. Position, two hands on the head, defense position, and how you hold the bokken on your head. Huh? Could you show us the defense position? Two hands on the head, and how you hold the bokken on your head. Sorry, man. And yes, I don't really understand your question. I'm sorry. Oh, you've been here before? Okay, good, good, good. Defense position. You mean this? This, you mean? Okay, and it's, you gotta let me know in more details. I'm not too sure what you mean. Defense position, two hands on the head. How you hold the bokken on your head. I'm sorry, man. Uh, and it's, please give me more, more information. I'm doing higher to this day, but I'm trying. What's your issue, Quiet Sky? What's your trouble? Why are you having trouble? I repeat, no. I repeat, no. Two hands put on the forehead. This? Could you show us a difference position? Two hands above the head, on the head, and how you hold the bokken on your head. Two hands put on the forehead, like this, or like this. Ready to strike. You mean above your head, right? Above your head? What, in front of your forehead? Here? Hidari Jordan. I think he meant small man strike. Gabriel. Small man strike? Anis, is this what you mean? Small man strike? Two hands put on the forehead, ready to strike. Maybe it sounds like Migi Jordan, but. And you said that's it, Anis. So I don't know which one you said that's it, because George said Hidari Jordan. So, okay, for some reason I just feel like when I'm leaping back and forth doing the footwork, I feel like I'm doing it right. I'm not doing it right. Huh. So as long as footwork wise, one, two, this is basically what you're doing, right? Right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right. Okay, and then while you have to do when you do hayasuri at home, as I always say, don't worry about sword, worry about footwork. So when you do hayasuri, you just look down and go ich, ni, san, shi, and if you can go 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then you're good. And when you hear the sound, you know, not at the same time, that's also a good sign. So listen to your footwork, okay? And then go ich, ni, san, shi, and then, right? Okay, and then once you said, okay, this is good, and the hands goes, tong, 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 tong. Okay, so I kind of, if you can do it straight away, okay, with the hands motion together and footwork is good, that's the best. But if you think you're not doing it right, you got to check yourself, right? So first, it's basically very tiring, right? So you have to have check-in phase before your hayasuri. Okay, you want to check 1 2. Okay, do good. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is okay. And then yo, hajime 1 2 3 4 5 right? So you really have to have check-in time, and then seriously getting into time. Okay, good. It looks very different, isn't it? What kind of bokken are you talking about? 左上段の構え。左上段。All right. Okay, so Anis, first question. Do you go to dojo? Do you belong to a Kendo club? Oh, don't. Aikido. What about it? Okay, so the footwork was very helpful. Oh, you mean Hayasubari footwork? Good. So I have this is pretty good bokto for Kendo. Okay. And this is pretty crappy bokto from Amazon, some shop that Amazon they are selling on Amazon. So Amazon is just a platform. So Amazon wasn't selling it, and that was $12. And I just bought this to see what they are selling. Very crappy. So I suggest you don't buy anything cheaper than $30 on Amazon. This is very crappy. All right. You can break it, no problem. Now, this is actually from Tozando, Japan. This is for Nitten Ichiru, so two swords, Musashi style sword. This is very, as you can see, this is very thinner than this Kendo Bokto. You're looking at the blade part of the Bokto. This is side. Okay, so this one is Kendo. This one is made for Nitten Ichiru. Okay, Chusan. It's pretty much the same, but weight. This is good Bokto, so good Kendo Bokto, so a little bit heavier. This is pretty light. Okay. Oops, sorry. I go, but not really. Okay, so you do belong to a Kendo club, and it's so Hidari Jodan. So what do you know about Hidari Jodan? Do you want to know about this? Do you know about Hidari Jodan? How to take Hidari Jodan? Press Okay, so you have Aikido, Bokto. Yeah, it is different, I think. Yeah, it is. Okay, anytime if you feel something awkward while training, slow down and check details of your motion instead of autopilot. That's good. That's good advice. Yeah. Slowing down is a key. And a lot of times people rush through the motion, so you never know what you're doing correct or wrong. So the nature of the Kendo training, probably you go to a dojo and everyone does the same thing, right? Warm up, kirikaishi, and put warm up, and we put men on kirikaishi. Start off with kirikaishi, basic drills, and was up training and all that. So you don't have time to work on your own Kendo, maybe, which you really have to. Everyone is different. So you really have to work on your own Kendo when you go out to the dojo and train. But Japanese, the Kendo training system we have now, I'm sure some other dojos do their own training method, but it's not designed for adults to learn Kendo. So, of course, you can learn Kendo with what we do, warm up, Pumeno, Kirikaishi, and all. You can learn, uh, but I can see something is lacking there. So that's why I'm trying to help you guys with this live training thing, and also, a lot of with the video book and products that I created. So, Brian, yeah, that's right. He mentioned before that we need to do it slowly. Yeah, this one, this one is quite. I like the icon. Okay, Stephen Guo, Sensei, could you go over main strike again? Main strike, small or big? I find that I'm using my right hand far too often when striking. That's everyone's problem. Some of my best kendo has been after Sensei has worn me out. And I'm tired. This is a good one. I'm tired because it forced me to slow down. Yes. Vile Deacon. That is very correct. When you get tired, you can do very nice kendo. Yes. You don't probably want to do it, but that's very true. Okay. So right hand, I'm assuming you're talking about small strikes. Okay. Let's use Shinai because I think you're talking about when you strike. Okay. First, sorry. I'm gonna. Okay. So right hands, bad right hand. Okay. So from here, make sure you stand correctly. Your what do you call it? Your chew down should be nice and relaxed. Okay. And a lot of senses says your weight distribution should be 7-3-8-2. The small numbers of right foot. So left foot, more weight should be on your left foot than right foot. Okay. So just follow, if you have a sensei, follow your sensei's advice. All right. And from here, right hand forward, right foot forward. That means your body is right half of your body is forward. Okay, that means your body turns to your left. Okay, all right, that's normal, isn't it? Slightly though, I'm not talking about like this, but your pelvis is also slightly facing to that way, right? Left. No, yeah, left. All right, and then right hand forward. When you have hands further away from your body, this will dominate. You switch your hand left hand forward, this will be dominate hand. So it doesn't matter you're left-handed or right-handed, whichever the hand further away from your body, that will take over. Okay? If you don't think, if you don't control that, right? That's what happens. Okay. So you should know the fact that your right hand wants to take over. Okay, because that's a further away from your body. All right, now how are you going to prevent that? From here, because your right hand wants to pull like this, okay, you focus on left side of your body. Okay, your left side of it. As you walk, okay, when you walk, your right foot forward, your left hand forward. That's normally we walk, right? Like this. When this happens, because if your right hand forward and left hand, right hand forward and right foot forward, your body turns to your left. But if your right foot forward and left hand forward, your upper body keeps facing straight. Go like this, okay? And it kind of well balanced, all right? Now use that, so don't worry about this, okay? Now it is further away, But consider your right hand as invisible. You have no right hand at the moment. Okay? So as you step forward onto the right foot, left hand goes forward like this. Okay? It's like this. So, okay? And when you walk, just walk. Don't worry about Kendo. When I say walk with big steps, okay? Probably you go, you use your arms, you swing your arms really big to take a big step forward. You swing your arms back as well. Now, you use that nature of your body. Okay, if you swing your arm back, your stride gets bigger too. If you make it small, your stride, your step becomes small. Okay, if you take a small step forward, you don't have to even move your hands or arms, right? If you want to if you want to run fast, you move your hands fast, right? Arms, you swing your arms fast. So our hands and legs are connected like that. So when you think, okay, when you think you're striking, forget about this. You move your right foot forward, right? Think that you're focusing on your right foot and left hand. I'm going to strike my man. Not your man, my opponent's man. You go, big strike. Okay? At least this one, it makes sense to your body. All right? I'm going to take a big strike. So I'm going to swing my arm back, right? So if you do that, you can move forward. I mean, you can take a big step forward. Now that's normal to your body. Okay, that's what first thing you have to remember. Okay, so it's natural, it's in you. So from here, okay, you have to tell your body, okay, it's okay. Okay, it's okay. You can do it. Forget about right hand. You are moving your left hand. Okay, left hand forward like this. Okay, just like this. Just like walking back. So your stride becomes big. And then, so if you want to practice, okay, move back your hand like this, right? And as soon as your left hand comes up, have your right hand there. Strike man. Okay? Because you don't need this hand to lift up your sword. And a small strike from here, the same principle, this. Left hand. So I'm not even using my arm up, right? This comes up because I'm just tightening my fingers, and it comes up. Okay, and then you should know that fact, so you don't need right hands to lift it up. Okay, and your right hand is very likely wrapped around your fingers. Right fingers are nicely, softly wrapped around the skull, and then tong. So I'm not using my right hand. Tong, right? Tong, 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 tong. Okay, and then once you get the idea, okay, I don't have to use my right hand to pull it up, right? And when you strike, probably, okay, you are raging like this because you think you have to do it. Okay, if you are thinking you have to do it, either you're already doing this when you do suburi, or you're too far from your opponent, from your target. Okay, either distance problem, or if you're striking like this already, you do want to do this. So you have to fix these. You have to look at distance and also how you do subri. You don't need to reach out your arms, because as long as your body moves forward, your arms will come forward with your body. So you don't have to reach out. Sometimes you do have to reach out because you thought you could reach, but your opponent took a step backwards, and that happens. Is it a good thing? It's not a good thing to your body. Okay, because you're reaching out. You're actually forcing your body to do something it's not capable of. Maybe it's capable of your body, capable. Maybe you can do it, but some other people, like older people, you shouldn't be doing that too much. But if your body is strong, no problem. But is an ideal strike? No. Ideal strike is keep your shoulders back and go, that's ideal strike. Okay, so if your right hand goes, if your problem is pulling like this, do what I said previously. Okay, forget about this, because it's about this tone, right? Okay, tone, and then right hand, okay. And if your problem is reaching out, first look for review your distance. Check your distance. Maybe it's too far away. Okay. Or maybe you're trying to strike like this. If you already doing this, probably when you strike small man strike, your right half of your body wants to go forward like this. Okay, I don't do that because that's not how I learned first. And when I reach out like this, everything hurts. So I don't do it. All right. Okay, good. Stephen, go, is that good? Okay. So make sure your distance and keep your shoulders in. Here. Oh, it's over. I looked at a number of people here, and suddenly it dropped. And I look at the clock, it's 9:30. Okay, good. Gabrielle, since I have a question. Okay, it's a bit out of topic and certainly unimportant. What? But what do you think are the best ways to attract people to Kendo? Good question. We have to come up with something. All right. Okay, we can talk about it maybe next Tuesday, not Tuesday, Wednesday. Monday, I cannot do this. Sorry about that. So I'm going to capture. How do I do it? Okay, good. Gabrielle, I will talk about this maybe next. Hey guys, do you guys want to train like I used to do with this section? Not section. This training session. Screen pictured, captured. Oh. So Gabrielle, I'm going to talk about this on Wednesday next week. Monday, I'm sorry I cannot do this. Great. Thank you, Stephen. Gabrielle, nice. Okay. Cool. Gabrielle, yeah, next Wednesday. Star Wars lightsaber attracts people. It's not Kendo, George. We have to attract these Star Wars people to Kendo, right? Green tea, thank you. Arigato. You are welcome. どういたしまして. Okay, so if you want me to train share that with you, I will do so. Okay, just let me know. I just want to go over your questions, if you have, and then maybe you've been worrying, you've been thinking about this question for a long time, but no one to ask, or you don't want to ask your sensei because you don't, sensei is probably, maybe your sensei doesn't want to get bothered. I don't know. Any kind of situation, if you, I feel free to ask me about your questions. Okay, so I'm happy to answer if I have an answer. All right. Thank you very much for coming, and I really appreciate you guys being here. And please hit the like button before you go. Okay, and please share the video if you think it's helpful for your friends, and then I'll see you next Wednesday. And have a great weekend, and have a great morning, afternoon, evening, night. Thank you. Bye bye.